Hi, I'm Niall Heaney from Gulfstreamboatsales. Today I'm down in Fermanagh here taking a look around this Sealine SC29. It's a 2007 boat, first launched in February 2008. It's had one owner from new. It's fitted with a pair of Volvo Penta D3 190 horsepower sterndrive engines. It's a beautiful boat. It's in immaculate condition, been really well cared for. It's got around 800 hours on the clock. Really nice spec on this one as well. We're going to take a walk around it now. We're going to show you exactly the condition it's in. We're going to show you all the features inside it, and we're also going to take it out a spin on the lake and show you how it's performing underway. So taking a look around the exterior of the boat. This boat was obviously bought brand new by the current and only owner in February 2008. It's lived in this marina its entire life, and I think he's got the pick of the berths here, the end berth. So he obviously has had no trouble berthing it because there's no damage anywhere around the gel coat that I can see down along this starboard side anyway. Nice chunky rub rail on these SC29s, aluminium rub rail with a PVC insert. Got aluminium elongated portholes as well. Nice high bow rails on her. Good wide side decks too, so it's easy to make your way forward up port and starboard side decks. We'll take a look up on the foredeck in a wee minute. So this sliding roof is one of the big selling points of the SC29s, but they're hard to keep. They're hard to keep clean as well. This one has been replaced a couple of years ago, so this is a brand new roof. The owner just was getting a bit fed up with how it was looking. He said it was getting a bit mossy, it was getting hard to clean, so he spent quite a few pounds replacing that entire roof section. Just the fabric, the runners and everything are all original. It wasn't damaged, it was just grubby. So new fabric. So stepping on to the swim platform, as you can see, because the decks extend out to the full width of the boat, the full beam of the boat, and come nicely aft, you can easily step on here from either side, and you've got a good size swim platform back here. It's probably about 2 or 3 feet wide, 2 or 3 feet deep I should say. This one's laid in real teak as well. This boat has teak decks throughout, so real teak on the swim platform, real teak throughout the cockpit as well, and it's all in really good condition. The Sealine SC29 is just a shade under 30 foot long. It's 10 foot 6 inches wide. They are a very capable cruising boat. They're a popular boat. We've sold a few of them now, and they're popular for lots of reasons, but it's that next step up from a sort of 24, 25 foot sports cruiser. So if you're looking to go further afield, if you want to spend more time on board, you've got the benefit of a separate cabin downstairs, so you've sort of got privacy for 2 different berths, so 4 berths and 2 cabins downstairs. You also have the reassurance of a second engine, so if you're thinking about going further afield, if you're using the boat around the coast, you've got the security of twin engines. They are just a very sophisticated boat, but they're still small enough to be able to manage on your own. Maintenance isn't going to be too crazy on them as well, and they're a nice sort of stylish boat. They're category B rated as well, so they are rated for offshore use. So if you were thinking about looking for something to go across the channel or over and back between Northern Ireland and Scotland or something, they'll do that quite comfortably also. The things I like about this one that set it apart from the others on the market are, first of all, it's a one owner boat, so it's only ever had one owner from new. It's also only ever been used in fresh water, so that makes a big difference. There's no saltwater corrosion issues. Engines and stern drives and things, heat exchangers, all that sort of stuff tends to last a lot longer with freshwater boats. And it's got a great spec: bow thruster, teak decks, gas cooking facilities, cockpit, fridge and wet bar, all that sort of stuff. So it is a really nice example. The first thing I like to do when stepping into these SC29s is get the roof folded back, because it throws a lot more light in here and sort of shows it off to its best, I think. Just slide that down, undo these 2 clips, and literally just slide the thing back. There we go. And that's it. Slides open, and you now have an open air sports cruiser. So whenever you come in through the transom gate, you get this nice open plan area. You've got a cockpit wet bar there on your port side. You've got this U-shaped seating arrangement along the port side. You can fold the helm seat forward, and then this cushion is actually removable, so you can remove that and you've got a proper seat here. Big table that stores in underneath that seat, sets up in those 2 posts there. Moving forward then, you got a nice long port side lounger that'll accommodate up to 3 adults sitting there, nicely sheltered in behind the windscreen. And then you got this twin wide helm seat, so the helmsman and a forward passenger can sit there, clear visibility through the screen. So really good layout. Sliding door giving you access down into the cabin then that we'll take a look at shortly. We've got a cockpit refrigerator on this boat, as well as the fridge downstairs. So a nice little Waco fridge unit. So it means you don't have to constantly run up and down to the cabin to refill your drinks. And then above that we have this little wet bar area. So this boat is fitted with a pair of Volvo Penta D3 190 horsepower engines. So the larger horsepower, I think the standard engines on these boats were 160s, but this one is the 190s, so it gives them a good bit more performance, gets the boat up on plane quicker, gives you higher top speed. To set up the table, the cockpit table, you just slide it out from its little home in underneath there, and then the table legs are clipped to the bottom of it, so undo those, stick them in the mounts, pedestal mounts just, and then just set the table on top and just put the camera down here. Because of the whole COVID thing, I'm doing all these videos myself, so I don't have my normal cameraman, so apologies for if it's a little bit rough and ready, but hopefully it does the job. So there we go. Simple as that. If you're finding this video useful and you want to be kept up to date with all our boat reviews as they come to the market, the best way to do that is by subscribing to our YouTube channel. So just click the subscribe button, turn on your notifications, then every time we post a new review, you'll be the first to find out about it. We also tend to publish little updates and stuff on Facebook, on our Facebook page. So if you want to follow us on there as well, that tends to be how you'll find out about new boats coming to the market first before anybody else. So yeah, listen, if you're enjoying the channel and you want to subscribe, we appreciate the support. Thank you. But really nice helm, comfortable seat, room for another passenger beside you. Throttle and shift levers fall easily to hand. It's the EVC one, so electronic fiber wire throttle and shift. So these are finger light controls. Beside that, we've got our trim tab controls. We'll run through all this on the water. Controller for the bow thruster, EVC panels for controlling the instruments. Let's just turn them on actually and show you how many hours we have on here. Fire up the clocks, but I'll show you all this stuff when we're out on the water. So we get 815.1 hours on the starboard engine, 810.4 hours on the port engine. Let's put her up on plane here now. And these are super light, you almost don't need to touch them and they move. So we get 3 steps down into the cabin here. This boat also has the optional cherry wood floor, so you got a solid wood floor at the bottom of your staircase there, and then you've got your L-shaped galley on the starboard side, nicely appointed with gas cooking facilities. You've got your forward dinette arrangement that converts into a double berth. You can drop the table and make up a double berth there. Beautiful condition. We've got toilet and shower compartment here on the port side, and separate access into the aft cabin here behind the stairs. So we'll take a look at those in a wee second. But really nice cabin, loads of headroom down here. I'm about 5'10". I've got probably 3 inches or maybe more above my head. You've got this little opening deck hatch up here as well, so you can get a bit of natural light and ventilation. You get loads of portholes, 4 portholes in here, and plenty of space to move around. You know, one of the bugbears about people with smaller 25-foot, 26-foot sports cruisers is that if there's somebody standing at the galley downstairs and somebody else wants to walk past, it's a whole sort of logistical exercise. You got to move out of the way and things. But this boat here, somebody can be standing working at the galley and you've loads of room to walk past them. So that's the benefit of that extra beam, the 10 foot 6 inches beam. Moving forward then, you've got this beautiful dinette arrangement. So nice big oval table, beautifully upholstered seat cushions. This is all the original upholstery. This was an upgrade as well. It's on the spec sheet as upgraded interior upholstery. Another big selling point of this, the Sealine SC29, is this separate aft cabin. So totally private and enclosed aft cabin with a fixed double berth and even ensuite access into the heads compartment. So if you have to use the bathroom at night time, you don't have to disturb the guests in the forward cabin. But like the rest of this boat, this cabin is in immaculate condition. If you're interested in the Sealine SC29 and you want to find out more about it, then please sign up for VIP access on our website at gulfstreamboatsales.com. All you have to do is pop your name and email address into the box below this video on our site at gulfstreamboatsales.com, and you can get VIP access, which is completely free. Once you've signed up, then navigate back to the Sealine SC29 page and you can watch our full-length video tour where we go through the boat in a lot more detail. I'll show you around every storage compartment, all the nooks and crannies. You get a real good look around the engine bay. You can also watch the full extent of the water test footage that we have as well, and just hopefully get a better idea of the condition that this boat's in, what sets it apart from the competition, and hopefully it'll help you to figure out whether it might be the right one for you. So that's sign up for VIP access at gulfstreamboatsales.com. Thanks very much.